you the new YouTuber? What do you think of this makeup set? Well, that is rude. Goodbye. Hey guys, it's V. Today I'm super excited. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos because none have really caught my eye, but this one definitely caught my eye specifically, and it is the Sephora Favorites Extravagant Eyes set. I believe this is coming out like sort of for the holiday season, but this is one of those sets from Sephora that you get a ton of different products and you pay a lesser amount for them. So this was $42 and it claims to be $134 value, and we will get into that. I've done the math and I've figured out if there is a travel size in here. I have figured out how much it would cost you compared to the full size with just the amount of product alone. So I went by the ounces that the products have and everything like that. And I also used every single product on my eyes today. So I'm super excited to show that to you guys as we go through and talk about each product. I will insert little demos of each thing in there. This is $42 and I got mine off of the website. I am stalking the just new, just in section of Sephora constantly, and I saw this and I had to have it. I have flash shipping, so I got it in 2 days. It was super quick, and I've also seen it in stores, so they've got this and it's for the holidays, and I think that you should snag it while you can. This is an amazing set. It is a really, really great value. So I'm just going to get into all of the products that you get in this lovely set. When you open it up, you've got everything set out really, really organized and nicely here. This comes with 8 products, so already $42 and you're getting 8 products. That is really, really good. So I'm just going to start in order of like how I applied each of these things, and we are going to go through all of these. So first thing is the Smashbox 24-Hour Finish Eyeshadow Primer. This one is 0.14 ounces and the full size is 0.41 ounces. The full size of this normally costs $21, and so this one would cost you right about $7.17. It's about 34% of the full-size product. So I'm going to go ahead and insert a clip here of me putting this on my eyes. This is a clear eyelid primer, so it's not going to change any like discoloration or anything like that, but I do find that it is really, really effective. It helps me not to crease. I don't know if it's 24 hours, but I don't think I'll ever wear makeup for 24 hours to be able to test that theory, so I'll take its word for it. But I really like it. I think that it works really well, and I have a huge issue with things creasing on my eyelids, so the fact that this helped it not to happen, I'm happy that I have it. It's a nice travel size. I'm glad that I got to try it because now I know that there's something at Sephora that will help my eyes not to crease. Next thing in the set is this super cute little mini of a Milk Makeup Eye Pigment, and it's in the shade Silent Disco, which I really appreciate that name. I really like it. But this one is going to be 0.158 ounces, and the full size of these run 0.35 ounces. So you're getting a little bit less than half of the product. The full size of this product is $24, and so for this little size it would run you about $11.15, and this is 47% of the product that you would get in the full size. This I really, really like as well. On the website it looked a little bit more red than brown, but it is a little bit more of a bronzy eyeshadow cream type situation. I really, really like it though. It applies very, very easily. It's super pigmented. You do not need a lot of this, and it blends out decently. Cream eyeshadows for me, especially the dark colors, are a little bit harder for me to blend out, but once you really get in there and you know you get some powder eyeshadows in the crease, then it definitely blends out pretty well. So I really, really like this. I can definitely see myself using this a lot more as a base for eyeshadows and stuff like that, which is actually what I did use this for, but I didn't add the topper eyeshadow till a little bit later in the tutorial demo type thing. So really, really happy I got to try this one. Next thing in here is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color in the shade Plum. This is a really, really cool product. It's basically like a cream eyeshadow, but it's in a stick form. So it's a little bit more convenient, a little bit easier to take with you and use on the go, but this is amazing. So I use this on the outer corner kind of just to deepen it up a little bit, and then I also use this in my waterline and along my lower lash line. I really, really wanted to smoke out this look. As you guys can tell here, I went a little bit overboard. I ended up having to go in and fix the under eye a little bit with some concealer because this isn't really like the size for under eye. Like, I kind of went a little crazy, but it's okay. But I really, really love the color of this. It's just a very deep plum color, and it has a very, very slight shimmer to it, but it's not super noticeable, so it almost looks matte, but it's a really gorgeous color. And so this one, you are getting a full size of this, so that is insane. You get 0.5 ounces of product, and this runs for $29. So keep in mind, this set is $42, and this is $29. Like, you barely need anything else to make up the cost. And it lasts a super long time. Like, I wore this yesterday on my lower lash line as well, and it was still totally there after the end of a 9-hour work day, and then I kept it on later throughout the day and it was still there. So really, really good. So next thing is the Nars Dual Intensity Eyeshadow in the shade Himalaya. This, oh my gosh, you guys. First of all, the packaging is so luxe, so luxurious. It's got this wonderful snap closure with that magnet. Just, the ASMR feels. I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. So this one is actually a full-size product as well, and these are 0.5 ounces, and they run for $29 also. So you get this Laura Mercier and this, which are both $29. So that's $58 already, and this set is only $42. So you can see why as soon as I saw this, I was like, I'm gonna need that. So yeah, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous bronzy color, extremely pigmented, super reflective. I ended up putting it on top of the Milk Makeup Eye Pigment, and it just looked freaking gorgeous. I love it so, so much. I'm gonna use the absolute crap out of this eyeshadow. It is such a good value. $29, and you're getting it in this set. Like, that's pretty crazy. Next thing in here is the Sephora 12-Hour Wear Pencil in the shade Black Lace 01. And this is 0.028 ounces. The full size is 0.04 ounces. So this one is about 70% of the amount of product. So it's more than half of a full size. And it would cost you about $7 because the full size is only $10 for these. So these are really good value in and of themselves. They're really not very expensive because they are the Sephora brand. I just used this one to tightline my bottom lash line, and then before I went in with false lashes after I applied mascara, I tightlined my top line, and I also did a little bit of some smudged eyeliner on my top lash line just so that these false lashes wouldn't look so crazy and like just have a super crazy line. I wanted them to blend a little bit more, and it worked really, really well for that. I have other colors of these and I like them so far, so nothing bad to say about that one. It is the cheapest thing in this set though, so that is something to keep in mind. Next thing in here, I was so excited when I saw this in the set. Like, this was one of the deciding factors on whether or not I was gonna get this set. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. I mean, can anybody resist a gold glitter? Really? Can anybody resist a gold glitter? I have actually had this on my list for a really, really long time, so I just finally decided that it was time, and I needed to get this set because it included this, because this is actually a full size, and these are normally $20 a piece for these glitter eyeliners from Urban Decay. So I definitely love this. I put it on my inner corners today, as you guys can see in the little demo there, but I really love this. It stays on me all day long. It doesn't get in my eyes really. It's just really, really good. I have been loving it. I love having a gold glitter in my repertoire. I'm telling you, there's so much in this set. I'm like, wow, we still have more stuff to go over. So the next thing is the Marc Jacobs Omega Lash Volumizing Mascara in the shade Blacker. And this one is 0.10 ounces and the full size is 0.25 ounces. So the full size of this mascara runs for about $26. And so this one's gonna cost you right around $10.40. I gotta say, I didn't really love this mascara too much. I did do it on my top lashes so that my blonde, super blonde lashes would blend into the falsies that also come in this set, and I really actually liked it for the bottom lashes. I'll have to see how it wears. I haven't worn this on my bottom lashes yet, so I usually like to wear waterproof on my bottom lashes because I just have kind of watery just oily eyelids, things like that. So mascaras tend to transfer onto like my under eyes and stuff like that. So I'll have to see how it wears. It did give a lot of volume to the lower lashes, which I really enjoyed, but top lashes, it just didn't have enough for me. Like, it's called the O Mega Lash Volumizing. Like, I was expecting it to be a little bit more lash volumizing, if you know what I'm saying. But I will definitely use it a little bit more and see if I can maybe use a lash primer or some fibers or something like that to get it to its like fullest potential. But it's all right. It's not my favorite thing in the set. It's probably my least favorite thing in the whole set, but I mean, one thing out of 8 things that I don't like, I don't think that's too bad. So the last thing in this set, firstly, I just have to do this. Come on, I had to do it. Everybody does this, right? I'm Huda, look at me. So these are the Samantha No. 7 lashes from Huda Beauty, and obviously they are not in their package because they're on my eyes. So I will show you guys a little bit of an up close of them right here. And these are the biggest lashes I have ever put on my face. They are like so dramatic, so pretty, very wispy, but also very like piecey. They're really pretty, but I do have to say that the lash band on them is very thick, and it's also very pointy. Like I have to trim quite a bit off. Like, I'll show you guys right here how much I had to trim off of the end. But that's just because I have small eyes, and I don't like for false lashes to go all the way into my inner corners just because they're not going to stay. I have known from past experience, they're just not going to stay in the very inner corner. So I like to do them about, you know, to where they are now. These are just very pokey on the inner corners. Like, if I close my eyes, I can feel them poking me. And these are $20. So obviously there's no like half size or full size of some false lashes. So these ones do cost $20. And honestly, I have never spent that much on a false lash in my life. So I really did want to try them, which is why I got this set, and I was really excited for them, but they're just not as comfortable as I would expect for $20. So I don't know if I'm going to be wearing these a whole lot, like maybe for a very dramatic look like I'm wearing today. But yeah, I don't know, they just weren't my favorite, but I still definitely like them. They look gorgeous. They just are not the most comfortable lashes in my opinion. So I did say that Sephora said that this whole set was $134 value, right? So after doing the math of how much each product costs with just the ounces compared to the full size, my total ended up being $133.72. So you guys, they were on the money, and I am so surprised by that because usually they like to embellish the values of stuff. Sephora is a little bit better than Ulta, I will say that. Ulta does embellish a little bit higher than Sephora does, but they were right on the money on that one. I was really surprised, and honestly you guys, I think that this is definitely a set that is worth picking up. If anything, just for the full-size products that you get this one, which is gorgeous, the eyeshadow. I seriously, like, this is like my second favorite thing other than the glitter. But seriously guys, just the fact that you're getting 4 full-size items in this set, I mean, what questions could you possibly have? Let's see, this is 20, this is 20, that's $40 plus $58. That's $100 of full-size products, and you're only paying $42 for this set. So honestly, to me, it's a no-brainer. This is a gorgeous set. I ended up coming out with a really pretty look, so I'm super excited that I have this now, and I think that it's gonna be out for the holidays for a little while, so definitely snag it up while you can. So yeah, I hope this video was fun for you guys to watch. I definitely had a lot of fun making it for you guys, and if you liked it, be sure to show some love to the like button down there. It really helps me out when y'all do that. And if you subscribe, you can be a member of my Muse family. We just recently got over 8,000 of y'all. I can't believe it. There's 8,000 Muse family members that want to watch me talk randomly about stuff. Like, I am so excited. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys!